Hey guys, it's Joel, 3D Printing Nerd. We're here at Midwest Rep Festival right now. This is Barnacules in front of me.
Hey, what's up, guys?
AKA Jerry, Jerry AKA Barnacules. And up ahead of us is Chuck, and Chuck is on a little filament racer. The empty spools of filament actually act as the tires on this go-kart of doom.
Let's stick with wheels. Tires, I think, is a stretch. I think tires is a stretch on this. Let's just go with wheels.
Okay, these are wheels. Here you go, Chuck. Chuck, I'd like you to set your camera. Make sure, maybe Jim should hold it down in case it blows over. It's a little windy. Maybe. Jerry, you blessing it?
I am.
Yes, you are.
Make sure the Red Bull's working, folks.
Well, once ingredients get added to the pot, you have to stir it.
Gotta stir it.
Gotta stir it.
Stir the pot. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's not gonna fall over, is it?
I'm gonna go over there. Oh yeah. I can camp on that. Is that your camera for recording this? All right.
Okay. Go ahead, Car. You're good. Okay.
Have you ridden this before?
Okay.
Downhill, yes.
Hey, you have ridden this before, right?
Yes, but I'm without a helmet.
Downhill.
So if
without
I bump
helmet.
my head, I'm gonna get smarter.
All right. Let's see.
Try to run alongside to keep up.
Whoa! Whoa! Come on, cameraman, get over
Whoa,
here.
hold on.
Look at this. Whoa! The wheel was like completely caving in.
Fixed.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Centrifugal force will solve this problem.
Uh-oh. We're
Okay.
bending. Bending an axle. Hold on.
We bent an axle. We bent an axle.
We have in fact bent an axle, Joel. Too many hot dogs. I'm starting to feel like this might have been manufactured in China and not just the spools.
All right, Chuck. Are we good? We got.
We have no idea.
All right.
Let's try this again.
Here we go. Okay. Play by play. I'll get.
Plan Jerry, here we go. All right, I will be providing approximately 1/4 horsepower. All right, ready?
Here we go.
Whoa.
Push.
Whoa,
Just
there's-
go. Hey! We got a broken wheel. Flat tire. We need more spools.
Drift it.
Oh, look at that. We're without a wheel. We broke the spool racer. There we go. We did it.
Yes.
Spool racer.
Chuck, you just won at something. How do you feel?
I'm going to Disney World. Woo! Or something like that.
Good job, Chuck.
We gotta find some place where they 3D print and have run out of filament so we can replace these wheels. You know where we can go?
I don't know. There might be a few printer spools. Might be a few spools.
Joel, use your words.
There might be a few empty spools in this building in front of us.
Well, it worked last time. It just shows how much I've eaten since the last time I've ridden it.
Yeah, right?
Hey, Sean. Filament Friday. Filament Friday. Hey, it's Joel, 3D Printing Nerd, next to...
Chuck Hellebuyck of Chuck Hellebuyck's Electronic Products.
This guy runs an incredible 3D printing channel focusing mainly on practical prints and, of course, doing some cool stuff with empty spools. What the heck just happened out there?
Well, you know, you got all these empty spools. You got to do something with them, right? So why not build a spool racer? That's what I did on my YouTube channel. And obviously I put on too much weight because the wheels couldn't handle it.
Too many hot dogs, right?
Too many hot dogs, too much pizza. Old man's got to go on a diet.
Well, that was actually a lot of fun, and it was really neat in principle because we saw repurposing and using things and, a maker ethos and the maker culture in that. And that kind of lends to what you do on your channel. You're about practical printing, and you're about using and reusing and doing it with a purpose. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, because to me, a 3D printer is not just a toy. It's a tool. And with that tool, you can make other tools, you can make improvements, you can fix things. I mean, I've got several tools here that I've made for woodworking. The spool racer had 3D printed hubs. They had empty spools that a lot of people are throwing out. Why throw them out when you could turn it into, something fun? Yeah, I'm too heavy for it, but wouldn't it be great for a kid? Put a kid on that, they'll have fun all day long. A little bit of repurposed wood, a little spool, a little 3D printing, and you're ready to go. So that's what I try to do, is prove that with 3D printing. People ask all the time, what do you do with it? Why should I buy one? What do you do with it? It's what aren't you doing with it, right? It's print some tools, print some toys, print some little gadgets to fix things around the house, like you did with your refrigerator.
Oh, that's right.
And that, to me, is what I'm trying to push with 3D printing. Now, I'm also trying to I'm an electronics guy, right?
That's right. You are electronics. Are you bringing some more of that back?
I'm bringing electronics back. I get more and more requests for electronics. Chuck, why aren't you doing more? And explain the electronics of a 3D printer, because a lot of people are looking for that help. And I'm willing to help. I've written many books on electronics. I'm willing to do that. So that's what my channel is about, helping people get started 3D printing, get started with electronics, and a combination of the both, and just having a lot of fun making practical 3D prints.
I like what you do also with budget and low cost printers, because you have some prints here from machines that don't cost much, and it looks like you're proving that you don't have to break your bank in order to get a good print. Is that correct?
That's true. I mean, you're not going to get the quality of an Ultimaker or a Prusa MK2. These are great printers. There's no doubt. But not everyone can afford that, at least especially for a first printer. So if you buy, say, this one right here that's in the front, is a $154 printer I bought on eBay. I had so many people asking me, is that a good
eBay?
Print? On eBay. I bought it with my own money, $154. It printed like garbage. But with a $10 clone E3D V5, a extruder I stole from my broken TiVo Tarantula, I was able to get this thing to print amazing. And here's an example. It's a decent print. It's not perfect, but this is a decent print that someone can enjoy 3D printing. And all that, I'm still under $200.
Oh, wow, that's not bad. I know obviously this print does have issues, but I mean, you put a lot of work into it, and it's showing improvement, and it's showing that work you can do to a low-cost printer can improve your prints and actually bring it up to a level of quality that's acceptable for what you need.
Exactly, and along the way, if someone's willing to do that and tinker with it, they're learning. They're learning how to improve something mechanically, maybe how to improve something electrically. It's great for kids working with a parent to learn that kind of thing. And then once you get to that point where you want to go to that next step, now maybe you can justify a better printer, and pass this on to someone else who's trying to learn. But that's why I focused on a low-dollar printer, so more people can get involved with this great hobby and learn without breaking the bank, see if they even like it before they spend the big bucks. And then once they find out they love it, because they're going to love it. We're all hooked, right? And once you know that, then you can step up to a better printer and get better prints. But that's what I've been trying to show on the channel, that you can do this. And how many times do you need a little something around the house to fix, a little tool? Does it have to be that perfect quality? No, it just has to work. So a low-cost printer can do that, So why spend big bucks for something just to make some tools around the house? And how many people want a second printer, right? I mean, we both got a lot of printers. There's no doubt about it.
That's true.
But how many people want a second printer, maybe for the kids to use, so they stay off dad's good one, But for that price, if you can get some decent prints out of it, it's a great second printer to have in a house. And if one breaks, you can print parts or fix the other one, right? So that's why I like focusing on the smaller, cheaper printers, to see how, before someone spends their money, wastes their money and finds out, I don't like 3D printing because they bought a crappy printer, I'm saying it's not necessarily the printer's fault. You don't get a perfect printer for $200 under $200, but with a few little tweaks, you can have fun fixing it and have a decent printer. So that's kind of the message. And don't throw the baby out with the bathwater just because you didn't get what you expected for $200. Have fun with it, and that's what I'm trying to show on the channel, that you can do that kind of thing.
Well, I'm glad you're doing that, and I've looked at the stats for your channel. You're experiencing some decent growth and some consistent growth, so it seems to be resonating with all the right people, and I'm really proud of you, Chuck. I'm really glad you're doing so well, and I want you to keep it up.
Thanks, Joel. I mean, this is, we've been friends for a while now. We've been doing this for a while. You're an inspiration. You, Angus, Tom, the whole crew. When you guys are growing, that means we all can grow. But the big thing is, it's not so much about subscribers and growth. I want my channel to grow. Someday I'd like to do this full time. I'd like to retire and do this and do electronics. There's no doubt. But the idea is that more and more people are picking up on our hobby, having fun with 3D printing. And if modifying a $154 printer I've had so many people come by. They're excited to see it. They want to see it in person. They have a printer. Some of them bought this printer and set it aside. Now they want to get back into trying to get it to work based on what I showed them. That's rewarding. That's the growth that I like to see. More of that feedback, seeing people enjoy what we enjoy. That's fun. That's the best part.
I got to agree with you. Chuck, you're an inspiration to me for sure. Make sure you subscribe to Chuck. I'll put a link down in the description. Hey, Chuck, let's end it with a high five. What do you say?